Hi everyone, welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about how do we create a complete strategy using the WebSocket data. So essentially what I've done is I've just made a copy of this data WebSocket FYERS and I will be using that. So this is the copied file. I've not changed most of the things. As you can see, I'm going to use the light data WebSocket since I'm going to require the LTP only. So I'm directly going to the on script, because if you remember when we run it we get the LTP on script. So I'll show you first how it works. So if you remember, this is where we were getting the results. We were getting the results in on script. So let's run it. I'll just remove all the other console. So if you remember, we were using the on scripts, and in on script this is how we keep getting the data. So this is how we keep getting the data, and let's say I'm getting the data for SBIN. So I put in my details here. I want to get the data for SBIN, and let us say that I want to do a very simple strategy in which if the current price of SBIN, if it goes above 760, I want to buy it, and if it goes below 750, I want to sell it. So it's a very simple strategy. The idea is how do we code automated strategies. So the first thing is you go to on scripts, and then I know that we are getting the data in this scripts data. So I'm keeping that as a separate variable called data. And then I'm just checking if there is no issue in data. Then I'm trying to extract this LTP. So how do we do that? I'm going to do data of LTP, because that's the name here, dot value, and it's a double, right? It's a double. So I'm just extracting that here. So that means that I will be able to get the LTP now in this variable called LTP. So let's run this. And now you can see it is printing on scripts LTP and the LTP directly. Now once I've got that, that means I've got that LTP in a variable, and it will keep running. Now whatever is my strategy logic, it's very easy. I can just put my strategy logic here, because all I needed was my LTP. So I can create any kind of a logic. So I've created a very simple logic. Let's say LTP grow, if LTP is greater than 60, I will just write buy SBIN, and if it is less than 50, I will just write sell SBIN. And it's a very straightforward logic. So since it is still far, let's change the prices a little bit. Let's make it 755.5, and let's make it 754. Point maybe 5, and let's see. So what we are saying is if the LTP is above 755.5, and you can see here, since the price is already below 754.5, it is telling me sell SBI. And obviously I can make it a more complex strategy where I can put a stop loss, I can put a target, I can add indicators, I can do a lot of other things. But the idea is this is how we create automated strategies using a WebSocket. So whatever is your main function, this is your main function where you're getting the LTP, extract the LTP, and then create whatever strategy logic you have. Again, I'm just printing it here, but if you want to place the order, all you'll have to do is call that place order function. So we have already seen how to place the order. Just copy paste that order, the function here, and call that function. It will start placing the orders also. So I hope that is clear. This is how we create completely automated strategies. Thank you for joining in, and see you soon.